Oh no, it's a hawk ditto. Oh man. Okay. I was worried that you would just both choose hawk.
Oh yeah, I'll think you VB real quick. I was like no, this seems like no. I think Hawk's better for this map. No, I think
Yeah, I really don't know when to choose between the two.
like this map. Just look at it, feels like a very VB map. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure VB would be very good here. So it's your turn now. I'm not sure if you can tell from the. You gotta refresh. Say,
All right,
Is he on the
and my
page?
turn. All right.
huh?
Is he on the page?
What are you saying, Matsu?
Is he on the page?
No, we were just gonna do um, with refreshes, unless you want to set up refreshes for us.
Oh, I mean, it's still working right now. You can still go.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's working for any game right now.
oh, okay, okay. I will give you the link then, Shulk.
The link to.
One sec,
All
and
right.
then you'll see what I
Oh
mean.
wait, I need to add permission to Shulk first.
Right, because I know that you had to.
Okay, should be good.
All right, then coming. Oh, I'll see the link.
One sec. Uh, yeah, use this link instead, and then you'll be able to see refresh this. And it's your
Oh
turn, by
wow,
the way.
this is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, isn't it
Okay.
cool? Uh, oh, okay, it's my turn now. I just had to refresh.
That's a lot of cities in the center.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I was
very good.
noticing too.
Yeah, cap.
In fact, there's one in the very center, which is pretty unusual. Or is it? Wait, I can't see the symmetry. Is this guy?
Yeah, it's a dead center.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry there, White Nova. Black holes got your back.
I'm not sure what this color that I'm using is called, but I know that Zero Next uses it, so I think I'm gonna win.
I
Dark
believe
red.
it's called. No, I believe it's called Acid Fire, right?
I think it's is it Amber Blaze? No, Red Fire, Red
Oh
Fire.
yeah.
Red flag. Oh, I thought you meant like the actual color name, not the country name.
Oh yeah, yeah. The country name. This is the Zero Next Nation.
You don't know your advanced wars by web lol.
No, I was here before the lore page. My lore knowledge is basically penguins and that's about it.
Damn, that's you should educate yourself a bit.
Yeah, I mean, really, all you need to know is penguins and Grimm, and that's like 80% of what happens in my mind. So artillery or no artillery?
Indeed, that begs the question. Hmm.
Well, it's been real cool chatting with y'all, but I think it's about time for me to duck out. Catch y'all later.
Here comes the time.
Goodbye.
Yeah, see ya, Thane.
Pasta.
Bye, Thane.
Oh, I see. So you can use that APC to boost that infantry in the lower left. That's pretty good.
Yep, this is ingenious.
I'm just gonna go for greedy, and then just capture a lot of stuff and see if I can like kill you with tanks.
Just put a supply there.
Hmm?
Here we go. I messed up a bit. I think I realized if I put the infantry in the bush there, by moving the infantry out, I would have another way to put another infantry from there. Oh well then.
Do you think there should be a sort of indication when a capture is finished? Because right now it's kind of just like the infantry goes dark and the building changes colors, which may not be so obvious to see.
The capture icon also disappears.
Yeah. Well, that's. I don't know if I should keep that on because technically the capture is over. I think in the old
No. It makes
page.
yeah. It makes sense that the capture icon disappears because you're no longer capturing the city.
Or, but you mean as yeah, I guess as an indication, I guess it helps.
Yeah, I mean maybe like isn't there a flag icon that comes up in the cartridges? I forget.
Maybe. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think so.
Yeah.
If you have animations off, it just shows like the unit like moving, not moving anywhere and just waiting, and then the building changes colors. And there's the sound.
Yeah, there's the sound, yeah. I mean, this is kind of like one of those questions that's probably better asked for somebody that doesn't play a lot, because you know, for me and Shulk, like we know very well when our captures are done and not, because we
Yeah.
play a lot. But
All right, guys, I gotta go, babe. I'll see you later, okay?
yeah, thanks for
Goodbye.
playing, Jay. See ya.
Goodbye, Jack.
It still gets me that Walker has such a like generic Twitch username, like S'mores001. Like every time he comes in, I'm like, oh, it must be like one of my sister's girlfriends. And it's like, oh no, no, it's Walker.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna
Oh
be
my
right back. My headphones just ran out of battery.
Alright then.
Oh, by the way, if something you try something and it doesn't work, open the console, press F12, and go to the console tab. And if there's an error, it's going to be in red, and just to tell me what happened so I can fix it later.
Alright, I see then.
Okay, I'm back.
Headset dying is the reason I don't want to go wireless.
Well, my headphones are actually wired, and they still need the battery.
Oh, really? You can just plug them in and use.
No, it's like an older set of Bose, so it has active noise canceling.
Oh, I see. Yeah, my headphones are like the exact opposite. They're like open back, and they don't cancel noise at all.
What do you mean by open back?
Like the back of the headphone is open, so it leaks a lot of.
Oh, okay.
So the speakers faces like there's nothing in between, or how should I say it? There's nothing like on the outside of the speaker. Does that make sense?
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, got it.
Well, there is something, but it's not. It's not closed.
Yeah,
Is what I
exactly.
tried to say.
It's just like the speaker box diaphragm or whatever.
Has there been any issue so far for any of?
No, I don't think so.
For me, like turn two, I had to refresh like right when Shulk was getting his authentication.
Oh, I think that's just because he moved on the other page, so it did not update on this one because
Yeah,
he was not connected. Yeah.
yeah, I figured it was something simple like that.
I'm going to add like an indication whenever someone moves on the other page, so you know, like something moved.
Oh, okay.
Because it's kind
Yeah.
of it's kind of dumb if you play on this page and then the other person goes on the other page and just moves something there, and then it doesn't update on your screen, and you try to move over there, and then just messes up everything because there's actually a unit there.
hmm hmm I mean, if you can code for if you can code like an alert to tell you to refresh, can you like put in a command to make the browser refresh? I don't know what you can do on.
I mean, yeah, I could, but I was just thinking of like, the kind of Twitter pop up when there's a new tweet.
Yeah.
That would be like the same thing.
Okay. Yeah.
You would click on it, then it would update.
I don't think his FC idea was great. In hindsight,
Aren't these what great?
uh, the APC idea because I was trying my tanks.
Yeah, I don't know how well that APC is working out for you. I mean, it's more than that though. Like you also skipped a lot of captures early on. I think one of my favorite things is the fact that you can like put in an action before an animation has completed. Like, so you can actually play as fast as you want to, as far as I can tell.
Oh yeah.
That's really slick.
Yeah. I added like a queue, so only one thing plays at a time. So you can like input like 10 moves at a time, but like in 1 second, but they're only going to play one at once.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I kind of wanted to add like make it so you couldn't click on units when something was moving, but then I just came up with the queue idea instead. It was a bit more work, but obviously it's better.
Mm-hmm. See, this map is open enough that I like don't see a reason to build artillery at all. I mean, things are going to change in another. I think my next vehicle build might be an artillery, but right now it's so open, and I have so many more tanks. That
Yeah, it feels very open.
Yeah, I think I can just fly in here with all my tanks and just trade it however I want to.
I guess when like every infantry is going to get in the middle, then it may not be the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like we just had our first engagement and we're at 20 units apiece. I think that's more than usual, but
Yeah, the bases are really far apart,
yeah.
and the map is. I think the map is a bit bigger than like the standard only one.
Mm-hmm.
23 square wide is pretty wide
Yeah, 23 by
for a map, I
19.
think.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but also like the bases are so far into the corner that there's a lot of useful territory.
Damn, Shulk should have built that tank in the bottom instead. Now he has another free hit.
Ooh, nice artillery positioning. That tank.
Oh, I look at it. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say my tank positioning on the center, the tank at 12-7. I should have moved it closer. I should have moved. Sorry, I moved it. Should have moved it like 1 or 2 squares up. I was worried that that 7 HP infantry could have attacked from the mountain, but actually that was a miscalculation. It couldn't have gotten onto that mountain. So if the tank would have been 2 squares up, I would be able to. Well, actually, it wouldn't have made that big a difference. Actually, no. If the tank was at 12-5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then I could have 2-hit KO'd that tank.
Yeah, if you put it at, I think 11-6 would have been good.
Yeah, 11-6 is great too. Yep. Yeah, and it gives it more squares on the left. Yeah.
But I guess your reasoning for putting it there, it's not bad, because if you put it above, then there's a forest, so you have one less movement for your tank, which is kind of bad. But I guess it doesn't make that much of a difference.
Mm-hmm. I think I'll probably just kill the 7 HP infantry with the tank, just to get the free kill in the center, and then leave that already tank cluster alone for now, and just take the infantry hit, and then regroup and hit it.
Interesting.
It actually does look kind of tempting to hit this tank. Because it prevents the artillery from covering this 10-0 city. And I also got a hit on the artillery from the mountain with this infantry. And I'm so far ahead in the tank count that I can afford a small trade like that. So let's just go for it. What? There we go. This is good pressure, I think.
If you have the tower, you can do 7 damage, right, to a tank on the road with the hawk.
Probably.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's 66 to 75. So it's like 50% chance. That's pretty good.
Pretty good. I'm gonna make this. Where do I make the second tank? Top or bottom? Let's overwhelm the top. And then the bottom, I already have enough tanks to hold them back. So it's okay to give up the push there for a little bit.
Max might be really good on this map.
Yeah, I was thinking that for a minute, but against Von Bolt, Max is, I don't know. It's a little tricky. It's not a walk.
I mean,
in the park.
he still has the advantage in firepower. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same, right? So, with the defense calculated.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure how he does it with Von Bolt. The only time that I've played that matchup is against Shu in Fog, and I just got completely destroyed. But that was mostly just because Shu outsmarted me really badly.
Oh yeah, I always forget that Max doesn't have damage boost on his infantry, so yeah, that's kind of sucks.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, and there are definitely a lot of infantry in this game.
Yeah. In HF though, I think Max definitely beats Von Bolt.
Oh yeah, I can agree to that. Yep. Oh hey Matsu, what is this tab in the table of numbers on the right? It has like an infantry and then a little gold symbol, and then for me it says -3500.
Oh yeah, why is it negative? I don't know why it's a negative.
Is that supposed to be
It's unit value.
Uh-oh. Let me try to.
I don't know why.
I'm gonna refresh and see what
don't know why.
happens. Oh, we had a huge increase in unit value there.
Hey, are you guys seeing this?
Hmm?
My HP low, my 4 HP infantry went off the tile and still have the catch icon for some reason. It's pretty
Oh
weird.
yeah.
Yeah, I refreshed, and what you did, you moved the 4 HP infantry off and then captured with the 10 HP, right? Like that's what you intended to do? I guess we'll never know.
It's a shame they have different art here. Gosh, it's a shame.
Oh, I probably know why it went in the negative. It's probably somewhere I forgot Like, you know how you can put like the plus equal sign to add a value to an existing value?
Mm-hmm.
I probably forgot the plus sign, so like it just equals to the value that you lost. Probably something like that somewhere.
Yeah, but how would it ever get to negative?
Because when you attack something, you lose value, so it does plus minus, for example, 3,000. So instead of doing plus equal
Oh, yeah.
somewhere, it's just equal. So it would be minus 3,000.
Got it.
Something else I'd like to add to the page is real-time chat. That
Oh, yeah, that could be pretty cool.
would be a bit more convenient than the current page.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like the whole message log thing is nice for diplomacy, but, it's a little unwieldy for pretty much anything else. I mean, it works just fine, but. No! Capture the comp tower
Rest in peace.
first.
Oh shit, yeah, messed up. That's gonna be a 7 health already.
Oh, with a tower, you would have done 1 extra % damage.
I'll take what I can get.
You don't know that extra damage could totally matter in the future. You don't.
Wait a minute. That tank did not move to the correct place for me.
Wait, where'd it go?
um, the tank that you just moved to attack, it moved to 1214 for me. Wait a minute.
That is correct, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it sort of snakes down there and then hit the infantry on the mountain.
Oh, that infantry on the mountain was not. Wait, what? The the target icon showed on 1013, not on the guy on the mountain.
Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting move.
Yeah, that is
shoot.
nice.
Didn't go well.
If I sack the 1 HP infantry and then hit with the full HP to the right. Oh, you can do that. Never mind. Well,
Because here's the thing, actually. Like, if that killed there, I will have artillery, APC guard both the tank and the infantry unloading. So
Oh, you could have sacked the 2 HP guy before to guarantee the kill.
oh yeah, I could try that. Didn't occur to me. I thought I could kill with the 5 HP.
Did it show wrong damage value, or did you just not get a higher?
I don't know.
I mean, I doubt it
think
showed the
that's
wrong
right.
values.
Yeah.
Having the 2-8 KO on city with infantry is so great.
oh yeah, definitely.
Like, I remember sometimes I try to with bland COs, and I got lucky, and I was super happy.
Yeah, I very, very rarely get that with the bland COs.
Yeah, I really do it as well. It was just like that game was just pretty desperate.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, my odds were pretty low at that point, so I said, why not?
Yeah, well, and you can always like hope that the 10 HP unit is actually like 93 HP or something.
Yeah, that helps a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm always surprised at like how often I get the round up when there's a little bit of chip damage on. Like if I know
Get
that,
around.
like if
You
I,
mean?
I guess not round up, I guess the round down. But like whenever there's chip damage on something and I look it up and it's like, oh, you know,
Oh, you get like a bigger damage than you expected.
yeah, like usually I end up getting the. I guess what I need to say is like I can usually count on chip damage being enough to get me the KOs.
Yeah, sometimes it's really nice.
Yeah, because you think like,
Like,
oh, maybe there's a chance that I rolled a 2 out of 10, but like normally you don't roll a 1 or a 2 or a 0. You know.
happens sometimes when, for example, you attack a tank with an infantry, and then an enemy tank attack yours, and then it's like it does one more visible damage than usual, and then you don't exactly know why, and then you realize that you attacked that infantry.
Sure. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Always a bit surprising.
Mm-hmm.
I think it happened last game we played too. I remember I one shot one of your infantry that was full with an artillery.
Oh, okay.
Right strategy. Very behind. I'm very. That's crazy. Mm, could play it there.
You're not that behind. You're a lot behind on time, but otherwise, I think you're not that far.
Oh wow, you would actually move off the city? Oh
Well,
no,
because
wow.
I can just do this.
I didn't realize. Oh, I swear I missed something. Like, oh, I swear I missed.
Oh, and I can even attack from the comm tower too.
Oh, that's a juicy trade.
Yeah, and I get a high roll. Then what to do about the bottom? Because I don't want this infantry to attack me from the mountain. Actually, no, that won't happen. What am I doing? Let's just attack.
Damn. Getting all the high rolls. We were just talking about chip damage.
Yeah, but it's in situations like that where it's like I'm happy to like make um, make a damage roll if it means the death of a unit. Okay, so down here I actually have to build a tank, or else I die. And then up here, well, I'm actually going to reinforce this area with tanks, with a tank. And then this goes
Yeah.
here.
I've already moved that APC there. That would happen.
I could build a beecopter if I wanted to, but I think I prefer 2 more tanks. Just to enforce dominance.
Still no artillery.
Yep. I think there'd be some very different units on the field if it was Javier and Von Bolt playing.
I think we'll be the same. How would it be different?
Oh, I think that like Javier, like with the extra defense, you'd probably be a little bit more motivated to build artillery.
I guess, yeah.
Because the difference
Oh,
between like 110, 100 versus well, actually with the towers, like 120, 100 up against each other is like, I don't know, that's a lot of firepower and not a lot of defense. But if you have like 2 110 110s or 120 110,
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because right now, like everything is powerful, but like everything is also very weak.
Yeah, yeah. What? You're not gonna hit my tanks?
Yeah, that's actually pretty surprising.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna hit my 13, 14, and 13, 15 tanks for sure.
Because you had a mech to back your tank up.
No. Wait, don't I lose the trade though if I attack your 2 tanks? Don't I lose?
And you would lose one, but you had a mech right behind.
No, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, the tank at 18, 13 doesn't enter the fight at all. It's too far away. So you could have hit both of the tanks at 13. You could hit those 2 pair of tanks for free, pretty much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right.
Yeah.
I hesitate. I hesitate. I was just so worried, because as you see right now, like how behind I feel so behind from here. So like I want to do it. I felt so.
Yeah. Well, when you are behind, you have to take the trades that get you the unit value back.
Yeah, hitting the 2 tanks would have been pretty big, I think. Would have essentially been overall 1 tank for almost 2.
I mean, and now I can even like move this tank up and hit these central infantry for free, and yeah, there's a lot of things I can do now.
Because I felt like if I did that, you just hit one of my guys with hit my back with the infantry. Then I don't know. I messed up.
That infantry doing work.
Yeah, I know.
slowly bringing down an armed vehicle. Well, I guess it's not fully armed, but still.
Yeah. B copy. The menu looked a little bit funny for me, but
What looked funny?
like the buy menu, the words B copter took up 2 lines, but that was probably just like a product of like how my zoom settings are.
Oh.
I'm determined to win this game without building an artillery.
Well, you're on the right track, it seems like.
He lives. I'm gonna make that infantry capture the HQ. It's gonna be his new assignment.
The 1 HP guy?
Well, he's gonna heal first.
I remember I played a game with a friend a while ago, and he started capturing a city with a 3 HP guy. And at the start of the capture, he said to me, "Don't you dare kill that guy!" One turn before he captures, and then like, at, like 1 turn before he was about to capture, like he was still at 3 HP, and I really don't notice it, and I just attack it.
Savage.
Oh,
You
seal power.
CO powered me.
The sad thing is that you can just steal power back.
I don't know if I can get enough charge for it. He keeps running away.
I kind of want to make the power screen, like when it shows someone use the power, a bit more. How to say it? Right now, I think it's a bit underwhelming.
I mean, I think it looks pretty cool. Yeah. I don't know, maybe just have like, I don't know, like a flashing grim in the background. That's the only image that comes to mind right now.
Flashing Grim.
Yeah.
I'll take note of it.
Okay. That's my feedback. Yeah.
I do accept all feedback.
I mean, I'm down. Yeah, well, I mean, like a GIF of the CO with their CO power, like I don't even know what to call it, like a little flames and shit and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that would be that's what the cart does. And if you have snow working, then maybe it's not like a big step.
I can't find the concede button. Where is it?
It's in menu.
I'm
Or is
looking
it
at
not?
menu. I only see
Oh,
the
I think
dot.
I think you need to refresh
Oh,
because
oh, okay, I see it now.
yeah, I think I forgot to make it so it updates when it's your turn and when it's not. So it just takes the state of when it's your first load. Oh,
GG Shulk.
Nah.